All right, I'm back after the pour with this one that I couldn't do a swirl on. I just couldn't bring myself to put a swirl on there. I had to leave it just like it was. And yeah, we've got things in progress out here on the table and things that are drying, you know. So I'm working on one corner of my table, which is great. As long as I've got a corner, I can pour. All right, I've still got paint left from before. See if we can, there we go. A little nicer there. Like I said, you want to let that stay at a 45-degree angle if you can help it. And let's see what we've got here, because this is not near level. There we go. Not quite level, but it's better. And it doesn't have to be level. When I say level, it's a relative term. I don't really mean level. You just don't want it to start pouring and then everything just run off. So now I'm kind of happy with where it's at. And I'm a little excited about that last pour. That was unexpected. So I'm just going to pour on here and we'll see what happens. And I'm trying to look to make sure you can see what I'm doing. There we go. It'll do a lot of the work on its own. You can leave it right there and just pour. If you've got a lazy Susan, you can move it around and see what it's doing. Maybe you need to move it a little bit and it starts to pour like that. And set your cup down at a 45-degree angle and make it go back the other way a little bit. I don't know if it makes a difference to have a pointed snout on here or not. It just seems to work for me. So that's what I do. Now I'm just making a circle around this. That'll help slow down the runoff. There's no absolutes here. I just like to have fun doing it. Some days I have some real pleasant surprises. Some days I don't. Some days, you know, you just do whatever. All right, we're going to go back and forth here. I think we are anyway. Going back and forth of it in front of it, not over the top of it. It'll slow it down just a little bit. Now then, that's still pretty nice just like it is, but I told you I'd give you a swirl in there, so I'm going to, after I get through cleaning up around the bottom on this, got a few places I want to touch up because it's not enough to really put the fire down below. Maybe it is. There's 1, 2, 3 places we can put a little bit, but we're going to have to make a swirl first. Gee, no, I can't, and I'm going to show you why. Because look right there. I can't mess that up. That's just too stinking cute, as I've heard people talk about some things. I forgot what the lady's name was. But anyway, I will have a stone here in a little bit and we'll we'll make a swirl. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and finish what I'm doing. This paint, however I mix this, is really good. Sometimes you can drop it on top of it. Sometimes not. Most of the time I don't. Because you've already got a nice pattern going on. Anyway. You can see right here I've got another little bald space. You just pour some in there and let it go. Ooh, don't knock your rock off there. Now, oh, I thought about it, but I'm not going to. I've got another rock over here. And if you see a feature on there that you really like, and I'm talking about this one right here, this little white speck. Be right there. This little white speck that you really would like to keep, work around it. Just work around it. Let's see, what else we got going on here? Anything? Are we all covered up? Top and bottom. You do have to be careful of your sticks sticking out on your Lazy Susan. Well, so far we're having some really nice luck with things, but I am going to hit it with the torch. Take my stick and bring it in. Yeah, I can't do it on that one. Sometimes you have to fight the feeling. And it's hard sometimes, I know. I have messed up some really nice things by, oh, I can still fiddle some more. No, you can't. When you get that feeling you need to stop, you just need to stop. You just really do. Let's take a closer look at this one. See what we got going on there? That's just kind of pretty. Okay. Let me set this off to the side. I'm going to hit it with a hairdryer. And I'll be back in just a little bit.